Motor Week is made possible by Rock Auto.
Today, most of us are doing more with less, but that certainly doesn't apply to Mercedes-Benz, does it? Surely their AMG performance brand is not downsizing their efforts. Well, that's exactly what's happening. After wowing us with their 6.2-liter V8 for the last few years, AMG's latest is a 5.5-liter V8. But not to worry, this bi-turbo power plant in the 2012 CLS 63 AMG is the very definition of addition by subtraction. That may be new math, but adding bi-turbo AMG power to Mercedes' most stylish sedan ever adds up to one beauty and the beast of a car, the 2012 Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG. Compared to a normal second-gen CLS, the AMG 63 sits longer, lower, and wider with a much more aggressive stance. And unlike some previous AMGs, it's not shy about its performance credentials either. Up front is a big SLS-inspired grille and LED high-performance headlamps. With 71 LEDs per side, they really light up the night and still look cool during daylight. Even more LEDs from AMG-specific daytime running lights sit in the fascia below. Resting on its big 19-inch forged alloy wheels, our diamond white CLS looks a little more sedate from the side. But things get nasty in the rear with a deep lower diffuser and dual twin chrome exhaust. We still like the look of the CLS, though it's not as unique looking as it once was, as rivals have copied the four-door coupe look. And some of the added AMG elements, like the carbon fiber rear spoiler, look a bit tacky. Underneath the unique hood lies the real beauty of this beast, the 5.5-liter bi-turbo V8. Output is 518 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. That's only 11 horsepower more than before, but 51 more pound-feet of torque. Our car included the optional AMG Performance Pack, which among other things bumps horsepower up to 550 and torque to 590 pound-feet. From there, power heads to the rear wheels through AMG's Speed Shift 7-speed MCT with multiple settings. At the track, the twin-turbo is strong off the line, as you would expect, but the power never really lets up, and the car has all the right sounds as it leaps to 60 in 4.3 seconds. Launching is a no-brainer. Just put everything in sport mode, nail the gas, and hold on as the car gives the perfect amount of wheel spin for a great launch. And 12.4 seconds later, you reach the end of the quarter mile, traveling 120 miles per hour. Absolutely planted the whole way, it's like a bullet train streaking through the countryside. You do feel this car's heft through the corners, but once again, pavement contact is not an issue. AMG's electronically controlled airmatic damping system allows minimum body roll. AMG brakes give consistent, no-nonsense stops from 60 in a short 117 feet. Driving the CLS 63 on the street can be as thrilling or comforting as you want it to be. The overall feel and personality of the car are great, but it didn't really wow us like some previous AMG products. I guess we've just come to expect AMG cars to be exceptional. If we have any complaints with the car, it's from technology overload. Often you feel like you're not in control of the vehicle and you're just along for the ride. That can defeat the aura of being a thrilling car to drive. Automatic start-stop is an up-and-coming feature that certainly helps with fuel economy, but the system here is not the smoothest we've tried. Throughout the interior, you'll find a mix of high-tech luxury and sporty comfort. There's plenty of carbon fiber trim and Alcantara leather, and the seats are both comfortable and supportive. Once you settle into them, just hit the big start button and the engine cracks to life with a bark that puts a smile on our face every time. In the rear seat, legroom is a little tight, but headroom is surprisingly plentiful. And access is better than expected, as the sloping roofline doesn't impede as much as in the first-generation CLS. And in the trunk, there's 15.3 cubic feet of well-laid-out cargo space underneath a power-operated trunk lid. Government fuel economy ratings for the 2012 Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG are 16 city and 25 highway. Certainly not terrible for such a high-performance sedan. As with most AMG cars, sales numbers will be fairly limited, so your $95,775 will also buy you a little exclusivity. Are there other cars we'd rather have for that money? Probably. Did we enjoy our time in the CLS AMG? Absolutely, and to the very last mile. While downsizing can sometimes cramp your style, for AMG it means a leaner, meaner result. Indeed, the 2012 Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG is one Beauty and the Beast tale that is no fantasy.